to describe the sovereign grant as taxpayer funding, I think is actually very unfair. What happened is that, decades ago, the royal family go bankrupt. So the government goes, right, you give us all the profit from the Crown estate, which is all the properties and land that the royal family own. And in return, for every year, for the rest of the existence of the monarchy, we'll give you about 15% of that back to support your lifestyle. So actually, the country makes a huge amount of net profit from the royal family's wealth. So much of it goes... Well, it's about 85% to 75% of all the profit the Crown estate makes goes to the Treasury, which then funds hospitals and schools and allows us to keep taxes lower. Now, you can all very well argue that the king then makes extra private wealth on top of that. But the alternative to the taxpayer funding, in my mind, wouldn't be that we no longer give them the sovereign grant. It would be the royal family would have a right to take back all of the Crown estate because that is by right their property historically.
Well, but even by your own account, they went bankrupt. Like, if the government hadn't stepped in, then they would have had to sell that Crown estate.
Well, they could have. They could have, but then we wouldn't be making that money. But they're not allowed to then sell the assets from the Crown estate. So equally, they can't actually liquidate the wealth. So we're sort of cross wires here.